Hello gentlemen traders and investors. Project in Touch Guru, Markets. Thank you very much for paying attention to us. We will consider the current performance of the corporation Evolus Inc. EOLS, ticker EOLS. This review is based on data as of June 3, 2024. According to Classification Guru, Markets company Evolus, Inc. EOLS, belongs to the subcategory Hygiene. 52 organizations participate in the assessment, which is very representative. We start with general information about the company. A little further we will consider each indicator in a little more detail. If you're interested, you can put it on stop. You can look at all the indicators of the organization under study in more detail. Access to the table with the structure of company tickers is free and free. Well, friends, we are finally starting. Market capitalization of the company Evolus, Inc. EOLS, valued at $0.81 billion. And the market capitalization of the subcategory is $1,247 billion. Evolus, Inc. EOLS, has a share of 0.065% and is one of the very small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $0.02 billion. With a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $204 billion. Evolus, Inc. EOLS, represents a share of 0.009%. By comparing the occupied shares of market and book value, we can see the following. Occupied share Evolus Inc. in the subcategory in case of market capitalization assessment is 0.065%. The balance sheet capitalization is 0.009%, which is 86% less than the share of market value. Assessment of the company's share of market and book value in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The company under study has debts of $0.119 billion. Debt to book value is 595% of equity. Rating for the company's debts. Very bad, -2 points. The company's market value to profit ratio is 0. With an average in the subcategory of 24.4, which is worse than in the subcategory. Estimation of the indicator of market value to its profit in comparison within the subcategory. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$60 million. Projected earnings for the coming 12 months are unknown. And this is extremely negative for the company's price. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 3.7. The subcategory average of 3.2 is 16% higher than the subcategory average. Assessing the indicators of the exchange price to its revenue in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $220 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. And this is bad for the company. Assessment of projected future revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. If you are interested in such analytics, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. For you, because it's free, you will greatly help the development of this project. Thank you so much for your subscription. The margin is -27.3%, with an average in the subcategory of 13%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 40.3%. Marginality assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 0.034%, which is 91% less than the market capitalization share. And this shows the discrepancy between the stock market value of the company Evolus Inc., rather towards revaluation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $2,965,000. Whereas for the subcategory $1,567,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 89.2%. Estimation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee is $0,000. With the average in the subcategory, $64,100. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of profit per individual company employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The organization's revenue per employee is $805,000. By subcategory $493,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 63%. Estimation of the share of revenue per individual employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The volume of sales transactions corresponds to 8.6%. With an average for the subcategory of 4.6%. This is a short squeeze risk indicator. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 52% for the company Evolus Inc. For the subcategory, this level is approximately 49%. Potentially, securities of the subcategory are valued in the same way as the company's shares Evolus, Inc. EOLS. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Evolus Inc. and subcategory shares. We see that over 12 months the company's shares Evolus, Inc. EOLS, showed a change of 42.9%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory -14.8%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but we must keep this fact in mind. Before announcing the final grade, please kindly ask. Write a stock rating Evolus Inc. in the comments to this video. Your responses in the comments greatly help spread the Project Guru Markets. The overall result is -6.5 out of 10 points. The average total for the subcategory is 1 point. If you look broadly, within the stock market in the aggregate, we see that the average result for the entire stock market in the aggregate is 0.3 points. Against the company's score of -6.5 points Evolus Inc. Let's look at the order table. It is available to you. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions by the pricing information system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free, link in pinned comment. Based on the company's assessment Evolus Inc. Guru.Markets. Open an order due to the fact that Evolus, Inc. EOLS, the most overvalued company in the subcategory. Thank you all for watching this video and for using the help system from Guru.Markets. You really are the coolest audience.